Ick, how to condense this cause it's just something that's been irking me and I have to get over it cause I'm already the villain in everyone's story for standing up for myself. So my brother is 37M and his GF 28F and I'm 22F. Growing up, my brother never wanted me around and was my first bully. I was a tomboy and I liked to dress in boy clothes and play outside being the little rascal that I am. My brother resented me so much growing up, telling me I looked like a bum, like a rag, and hated having to take me out. People used to assume that he was my dad. He always dreaded having me around, and I would beg him to take me out with him on the boat. When I was a kid, I wanted to go out so bad, but he never did. A couple years ago, he was like, "Oh, come out on the boat with me and some girls that used to know you as a kid." I told him no, I have my own plans, and he got really upset with me, telling me I was ungrateful, and I told him, well, I have my own life now, and when I wanted to be around you, you never wanted me around. I'm not gonna be your chick magnet for you to use now for brownie points with chicks. He got mad and told me that I didn't understand that I was a liability at the time. I understand that, but he had a drinking problem so bad, and wouldn't it be more of a liability to be getting pissed drunk and driving a boat instead of putting that aside, even once to take your little sister out on the boat that she begged you for years? Anyways, I was dating this guy, and my parents didn't want to acknowledge our relationship and told me a plethora of disgusting things about me, so I moved out. When I moved out, my brother started telling me that he was always there for me and that I may be ***** for leaving and believing these lies that he was always present. My best friends of over 11 years didn't know I had a brother until recently, but he can't admit that he was never there and never wanted me around. He's been dating this girl for like maybe 2 years now after being separated from his ex-wife, not legally married in the US, and he got her pregnant, and everyone is all smiles and whatnot. What they don't care to acknowledge is that my brother gets into these things with women and lets them drain his money and my mom's money. His ex-wife turned a whole house that my mom gave him into a one master bedroom on my mom's dime behind her back. When she walked in and saw no walls in the house, I thought my mom was going to have a heart attack and die. I thought this was it. So now that they're having a kid, they don't even have a room for the kid because the house is literally one big master bedroom and a living room. They plan on taking the efficiency my mom has been renting for years to make that the kid's room. Anyways, we barely know this girl, and they seem like a good pair, but my problem is that I know that they're going to be expecting my parents and me to be daycare when they want to go out and do all the partying and vacationing that they're used to. My brother already does this with his dogs. At this point, there really is no relationship between my brother and I just help him out with his dogs when he asks me to. I am not excited for this baby. I really could care less. It feels like he's just trying to have a kid to mark a check off his list cause all his friends have kids now and are married. He's never liked kids. He's super awkward like. He only ever comes around when he needs something or wants to show off something, and when I say that he never comes around, he gets mad and brings up how I left and that he was always there, but he was never there. It's just there is no real between him and I. I'm just the help, and this weekend is the baby shower and I'm dreading it. People ask me if I'm excited to be an aunt, but honestly, I'm not. I could really give AF. I'm already a great aunt to my half-sisters, but I'm not allowed to speak on that apparently. I just hate being fake. I have to be all smiles and pretend I'm happy for him without acknowledging what's to come. My brother confided in me once at the beginning of the pregnancy, like, oh my God, she thinks I make more money than her, and she's doing this super expensive baby moon to Mexico, and I have to pay, and I couldn't say anything, of course, without him fighting with me. But isn't that something you should discuss before having kids? Why is it that she thinks you make way more money than her and doing all this? Anyways, my mom is going nuts planning the baby shower and making everyone around her crazy and denying the fact that she and I are going to be unpaid daycare all the time. Can't say anything about that either. I'm literally just meant to be quiet and take the lies that they create in their head. I know at the baby shower, I'm just going to be standing alone somewhere in a corner watching everyone be happy and shit and having to come to terms with the fact that my parents aren't going to be around when I have kids or get married. My parents are old and have a lot of health problems, so when it's my turn, I'm not going to be able to have grandma and grandpa know my kids. I really feel like just the help, or like I'm watching everything happen behind a glass wall, and I'm invisible to everyone. am hoping maybe things will be different, but I really don't think so, and I have a feeling I know where this is going. Oh, please watch my kid while I go on the boat and have the time of my life every weekend. My parents have been wanting to sell my childhood home and move up north and I guess leave me homeless, but now they're like, oh, we want to give this house to your brother and move into the house we gave him, and you just live in the efficiency of their house, so you can help them. They held his childhood home for him, and he didn't want it for years until he was broke and was like, yeah, I need the house. Meanwhile, I really would love to stay in my childhood home and own it, but at this point, I really don't think it's ever going to be a possibility for me, and I won't have the same support or love in the future cause there won't be anyone there for me when it's my turn for that season of life. I'm sorry if this came out like a ramble, it's just I hate pretending and having to pretend like I'm excited for someone who has wanted nothing to do with me all my life up until I left and stood up for myself.